Good morning and welcome back. Coming up on 6:17, here's your look at weather and traffic on the 7th for your Tuesday. We are in the midst of a windy week ahead. We are, of course, in spring, so we're varying between breezy conditions to windy conditions. Now, today's one of the days we are going to see some winds. Now, overall, we're looking at above average temperatures for today and those dusty and gusty conditions. We are under an ABC-7 first alert for those winds because they were certainly expected to pick up along with some blowing dust and sand. So overall, yesterday, we saw peak wind gusts meet about 46 miles per hour. Now, out of today's wind event, we're looking to stay a little shyer than that, but overall expecting to see very similar conditions. Today, we're expecting those peak wind gusts to measure at about 40 miles per hour, with the impact time being between the hours of 3 to 8, impacting east and northeast portions the strongest. But overall, we're looking at those winds expected to pick up in the later afternoon hours. So we'll start with those breezy conditions. They will increase and intensify into the afternoon hours when those winds look to pick up. So here's a look now at our StormTrack wind gust model, and you can see very mild conditions expected out of your morning time, but by the time we advance this model to about 1, we're going to start to see those wind gusts pick up, moving us across the region from breezy to about windy. Now again, with the impact time being between 3 to about 8, you're going to see throughout the region we're looking close to windy conditions. Overall, anything 30 miles per hour and above is considered a wind. So this model here is a little conservative with the strength of these wind gusts, but we do see some models that suggest we could see that 40 mile per hour potential. Overall, again, these winds should look to kind of exit the region by about 8 to 11. So you can see these wind gusts push eastward, making their way out of the Las Cruces area through El Paso and really impacting Tornillo and Sierra Blanca later evening hours. So about 11 p.m. looking to see those stronger wind gusts as they exit eastward of us. Overall, we are in for a couple of windy days ahead. We're varying between light breezes to light winds to stronger winds, but we are looking at those winds kind of sticking around. Now with that, we are looking at the potential for some patchy blowing dust and sand, and you can see with our StormTrack dust tracker, this model estimates by 7 a.m. we're going to see widespread dust. Now this could be because we are still looking at lingering dust and sand from yesterday's wind event, and then of course as those winds look to pick up in the coming hours, that dust and sand looks to be picked up as well. So you can see pretty widespread we are seeing that light dusting of sand today. So if you have any allergies, you want to make sure you are on your allergy regimen, and if you have any respiratory issues, you want to make sure to wear a mask today. Of course, we are still dealing with the effects of that dust. Now today we are looking at warm temperatures, 89 your expected high in El Paso, 87 Las Cruces. Now along with the winds, along with the dust, the dry temperatures, and the warm conditions, we are under a red flag warning today as well. Here's a look now at your 7-day forecast sponsored by Matches Firm. Today, looking at a warm day, we're looking at that dust and sand, looking at those winds picking up in the afternoon hours. Now the rest of the week we will continue to see those winds stick around in varying speeds. Michael?